I'm joined now by daytime's finest, Deidre Hall. You know her and love her as Dr. Marlena Evans on NBC's Days of Our Lives, and the great Eric Martsolf, known to you as Brady Black, but also a Passions fan favorite. We'll never forget Ethan. Deidre, I'll start with you. How does it feel to be back on set after this extended quarantined hiatus?
Wow, Trent, good question. Everybody's asking it. We were on hiatus for 6 months. So when we came back, we suddenly were faced with the COVID and how to stay safe in the midst of it. And clearly we feel very safe. We are, everybody who comes on stage is, cutie, is tested every single day. And we're tested, we're sent to our cars to wait for the results. When we're finally clear, we're allowed to come into the building. So it starts early in the morning. Everybody working around us is in full PPE. We don't run scenes in a dressing room. We can't gather. We run scenes, run dialogue on the phone. And the only time we actually get sort of bare face to face is when we step onto the set. And we step in, take off our mask, and then do our scenes. And then before we leave that stage, put that mask back on and go to our rooms, collect our stuff, and leave the building.
The makeup room and hair room right now looks like they're about to perform some kind of a transplant or something. I mean, it's that sterile, and it's that.
All the plexiglass between every makeup chair.
It's amazing. The production has gone, out of their way beyond leaps and bounds to make sure that we're all safe. And I do.
Well, I'm so glad you're staying safe. I'm also so thankful that you didn't miss a beat. You were the one soap that kept going with all new episodes. So we're so thankful for that. And 55 years of incredible drama-filled storylines. Eric, can you tell me in the past decade plus, what's one of your favorite storylines that you think really gripped fans?
Oh, I mean, hopefully they've been gripped the whole ride.
For sure.
I've had some fun things that Brady's got to do. I got to, bury someone alive. I got to keep Vivian in a sarcophagus at the Kyriakis Mausoleum for like a whole summer. That's when Brady was like at his lowest point. I also got to have a relationship. I was seduced by my ex-lover who was wearing a mask of my other ex-lover, and I couldn't tell the difference between the two women. So that was a real exciting storyline for me.
That's my Brady.
I took one for the team on that one. But Brady's had so many relationships and love interests in the last couple of years that I just like being on his roller coaster and seeing where he's going to end up next. I mean, how many times have I come to you as Brady and just said, I think I'm in love again?
Yes, it's pretty familiar.
Help.
The calming presence of Doc, we need you. Tell me, Deidre, I mean, I'm loving all these different directions from head writer Ron Carlivati. We've talked about him before. I just think the soap is just better than ever. I just love everywhere we're going. I will say a common complaint in the Facebook fan group is they don't want to see Marlena tied up. They don't want to see her taken hostage anymore. What do you have to say about that?
I hear that myself, and I'm not sure that I can explain it. Something about Marlena's sustainability, her credibility, her wisdom, all those things we rely on from Marlena. I think we don't like to see her vulnerable in that way. So
you're like a pillar of hope.
I'm a pillar of hope. What he said.
Sense. When all these characters are running around trying to make sense of their lives, they go to Marlena for some reality checks. So yeah, I don't want you tied up to a chair either. I'd rather be in your office, ready to deal with my problems. That makes me feel better.
I feel like as viewers, as super fans, we feel that too. That you're such a calming force, and we look to you for guidance. One more question, guys. What should we expect from this Days of Days virtual event? It's coming up on the 21st, and will we see 60 years of Days? I'm ready for. I know we're celebrating 55, but I'm ready for 6-0.
Oh, we'll go another 5, yeah.
As far as your latter point, of course, we're going to go another 50 years, most likely, maybe 150. Who knows? Who's counting?
Well, the virtual event is important because we were unable to do our usual Day of Days, which we do at Universal every year. So we are bringing Days to you, to the fans, free of cost and available in your own home.
November 21st. All you got to do is go to the Facebook page, Days of Our Lives. You'll get instructions, and you're going to witness hours and hours of footage that we have composed for the fans, behind the scenes, stuff that they've never seen before. If you watch Days of Our Lives, you're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be quite special.
November 21st and 22nd. Yep.
I can't wait to stream it. Thank you both so much for joining me. Keep doing it. I just love y'all.
Thank you, Trent.
Love
Nice
you
to see
too, Trent. Thanks, man.
Hello, Georgia. Thank you.